The game is everything. Not the components, not the graphics, no, it's just the gameplay. That was the philosophy of Victory Point games. So their games used to come in little jiffy, baggy, zippy bags. And I have to say, they have some crackers, some properly really good games. Now though, they have upped their production values a notch or two, and they can box their games so they can get a bit more penetration into shops and market, etc. Their first game that they have come out boxed is Darkest Night. It's a cooperative fantasy game that has received some very good reviews out there. Now, we are not going to take a look at the gameplay, but we're just going to take a look at what the components inside the box are like, and if the production value are worth the money that you have to spend to get your hands on this game. Welcome to the GMS Magazine unboxing videos. I went through great lengths to get this game because when I saw it in Essen, and it was the last one they had on display, and I wanted it. I really wanted it, and they didn't want to sell it to me there and then because it was the last one and they wanted to show and talk about it. So I paid for it on the Thursday and went to pick it up on the Sunday. And I am not regretting it yet, I have to say. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's inside. So usual unceremonious unwrapping. Now, because Victory Point Games doesn't do games the way that other companies do games, they have sleeved this. The boxes are standard boxes that you just buy, assemble and put everything you want inside, and they have got a printer so they can print these sleeves that the boxes slide in. This is to reduce the cost, okay, and I can understand that. I don't have a problem at all with how that works. Several things that are very interesting about the way that they think regarding the iconography. If you look in here, 1 to 4 players, 150 minutes, this is a meaty game, this is a long game, ages 12 or more. In the scale of 1 to 9, how difficult it is, and solitary complexity. This is actually quite clever. I really like it. The cover is beautiful, it really is lovely. I like it an awful lot. Well done indeed. Really like it. I can't say anymore. It's very evocative. Yes, okay, face is a little bit samey, but other than that, beautiful artwork. It's great. This feels very much like a pizza box, I have to say. But then, who cares? Inside. Rules. Surprisingly light. I thought it was going to be a much thicker rule book, but it isn't. Good printing, I have to say. The layout is okay with the 3 column. It feels very worthy. It feels like there are a lot of words in there, and I wish these were a little bit bigger so they could be a little bit more identifiable. Thank goodness the background doesn't really get into on the text too much, so it's still easy enough to read. The illustrations are lovely. There's a little bit of a space that could have been used for something else. There are details in there that make me see that they haven't spent enough time going through the layout design of these rules. It's not their thing. And in terms of the printing wise as well, you may be able to see here how it cuts the edge, cuts the ornament. So a little bit more attention to detail wouldn't go amiss when it's about creating these rules and printing them out. But they look good enough. I have to say, there's an awful lot of them though. Okay, that is a lot. I have to say, I do find them a little bit on the intimidating side of things. I will probably want to leave a fair length of time just to familiarize myself with the rules. I don't do wordy rules. So that also means I will probably find a friend of mine who is better than me at rules and ask him to learn them. Not bad, it could be better, but it's not a bad effort. It needs a bit more attention to detail. The board, okay, this is messy. The board is just cardboard. It's just cardboard. And you know why it disappoints me slightly? Because the artwork deserves better. The board is lovely. The artwork's really, really nice. Quite atmospheric. The color palette is lovely. It's simple enough. It's detailed enough. It's very, very nice. And I'm sorry to say it deserves better than just very thin card. I understand that is what Victory Point does. They don't pay that much attention to wonderful components and spending a lot of money in the production of that. I understand that. But it deserves a little bit better than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 deck of cards. Let's open one of them and let's take a look at what the quality of the cards are. This is good. This is what I was expecting. They're very nice cards. The printing is spotless. The printing is really, really good. Plenty of detail. Okay, they need a little bit more space down there to breathe, but it's a minor detail, just being pedantic here, okay? Vibrant, colorful, lovely illustrations. They have gone quite a way to actually get a lot of illustrations in there. The material is good enough. Does it bother me? It could be better. Yes. Does it bother me? No, because cards is the easiest thing to sort out. You know, you can just leave them and that's it. I mean, I just leave them anyway, regardless of the quality. So that doesn't bother me. The illustrations are great. I mean, they are seriously, seriously good. And they have spared no money in creating great illustrations for this. This is how you up a game. This is great. Little dice. Victory Point games are known for the little dice. Nice little detail, by the way. One of these humidity absorbent kind of bags. Not many games bring them. They should. And a napkin. This is because you will be salivating while you're playing the game, so you can just wipe your... I'm guessing. I don't know what this is all about. It's made me chuckle. So there you go. You get a Victory Point napkin. Anyway, different roles for the players. You get the Acolyte, the Rogue, Scholar, the Prince, the Priest, the Knight, the Seer, the Wizard, and the Druid. One thing, just for the sake of being mega picky, okay? Man, man, woman, woman, man, 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 man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 males, 2 females. A bit more balance would be nice, especially because actually the portrayal of women here is pretty nice. It's not sexist and it's not objectivizing the woman. We should see more of this in games. Sorry to get political. So more of this, please. And in the back, you get the information for each hero. Hero turns and the hero actions. Again, these are a little bit on the thin side, which is a pity. They could do with being a little bit thicker. Baggies to bag things. A rogue token that's come out of the sprue. And, hey, oh, okay, what's this? This is interesting. Oh, this is the, oh, okay, so this is the board. This is interesting. So you get the village in the center, and then you assemble the board like so. This is weird. This is very new. I have never seen this before. Okay, I like it. The thickness of this card is slightly better. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I can live with this. As usual, it could do with being a little bit thicker, but then you could give me a 1 inch thickness and I would still probably say it should be thicker. I like this. So I don't know which one you play with, but this has redeemed that one. Good. Okay, okay, now we're talking. Ha, see what I did there? Talking. Now we're talking proper tokens. These are wonderful. Yes, there's 1 damage in there, doesn't bother me. The tokens are great, really thick, vibrant colors. And for the characters, so they can stand up, they come with the little stands that fit very nicely indeed. Great little detail. Great little detail. Okay, overall, this is an absolutely fantastic first effort of boxed game for a company that's prided itself in producing fantastic games without a box. Okay, this is great. Could it be better? Yes. Okay, there is room for improvement in here. The tokens are great. If you make the boards in the same material the tokens are made of, wonderful. The artwork is absolutely fantastic. Keep at it. The cards, you know, they could do with being a little bit thicker. I'll live with that. Not a problem. The only thing that lets this game down a little bit is the rule layout. It really could do with being better. But other than that, Victory Point games, please keep at this because they are lovely. And you out there, if you like Victory Point games, you will not go wrong with this. Get this game. It's really, really, really well produced for what it is. Terrific. Love it.